Every year on October 31st, we carve pumpkins, dress in costumes, and fill bags with candy. But Halloween wasn't always about fun and sweets. Its roots stretch back over 2,000 years to ancient rituals, spirits of the dead, and a night when the veil between worlds grew thin. Tonight, we're diving into the dark origins of Halloween. Our story begins with Samhain, the Celtic festival that marked the end of harvest and the beginning of winter. For the Celts, this was a liminal time, a dangerous in-between. They believed that on the night of October 31st, the boundary between the living and the dead dissolved. Spirits could cross into our world. Some were welcomed ancestors, but others were feared. To protect themselves, people lit great bonfires, offered food and drink to wandering souls, and wore disguises to confuse anything malevolent. It was both a celebration and a night of dread when the dark half of the year began. As Christianity spread across Europe, the Church tried to reshape these pagan rituals. November 1st became All Saints' Day, or All Hallows Day, a time to honor holy men and women. The evening before was called All Hallows Eve, which, over time, became Halloween. But the transition was not so simple. Old beliefs held fast. Many still whispered that October 31st was the night spirits roamed free, and so the sacred and the supernatural blended together. A holy feast on one side, and lingering fear of restless dead on the other. Even now, echoes of Samhain remain in the traditions we know today. The jack-o'-lantern began not with pumpkins, but with turnips. In Ireland, people carved grimacing faces into them to ward off the spirit of Stingy Jack, a man cursed to wander the earth after tricking the devil. When immigrants brought this practice to America, pumpkins became the canvas of choice. Trick-or-treating has its roots in Suling. The poor would go door to door, offering prayers for the dead in exchange for food or coins. Over centuries, this practice evolved into the playful ritual of children seeking sweets. And costumes? Those too were born of fear. By dressing in disguises, people hoped they might hide from the spirits who crossed over during Samhain. What began as a way to avoid the dead has become one of Halloween's most joyful traditions. Halloween may sparkle now with candy wrappers and glowing pumpkins, but beneath it all lies something ancient. The flicker of fire against the night. The fear of wandering spirits. The rituals meant to protect us when the boundary between worlds grew thin. Behind every costume, every carved pumpkin, and every shadow on October 31st lingers the same truth. This is the night when the dead may walk among the living. If you've enjoyed this journey into the past, join us for more haunted history, folklore, and true crime here at Shadow and Lore.